Welcome back, I'm Retro Buck, and today we continue an exciting adventure as we finish up the Pagemaster. Before we get started, if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss another episode. So let's roll the intro clip and get started.
I gave you my heart.
Last time we left off the Pagemaster, we were flying to Adventure World over a 2D pixelated mess of a graveyard. So there's a few things that I left out last time. One is that coins, after you get 100 of them, equals up to a new life. The second thing I missed is that there's library cards hidden throughout the game for you to collect. And just like last time, all the levels is going to be put into categories. And it's really because they don't follow any kind of storyline, and by doing this, it would make more sense.
He'll be joining our happy family as our new cabin boy.
We start off on the pirate ship. Here you're mainly going to find Long John Silver and his crewmates. You're also going to encounter his parrot and a few cameos from characters in the movie. Long John Silver's pretty easy to kill, you just throw his bombs back at him. Here's one of the cameos coming up, where the pirate crew members toss an adventure upside down. You get all the same power-ups with the addition of a new one. If you kill the parrot, you'll be able to get the sword.
Avast there, laddie. Somebody could get hurt with that blade you got there.
The books make a return, along with some other minor characters in the game. All the ship levels, apart from the one with rain, is basically the same. Each level is a different variation of a maze, but the plot and atmosphere never changes. I mean, seriously, doesn't this part here look familiar? I think it does. If you can find fantasy, you'll be able to fly around the level, but if you're not anticipating the control change, it's impossible to even try to maneuver.
Be careful.
Next, we have the island levels and the shipwreck levels. There's a lot of repeats of the same characters in every one of these levels, and Long John Silver isn't hard to kill, he's just time consuming. And the island levels, they like to hide enemies in the foreground. So I thought maybe we could carry an extra bomb for this reason, but it just blew up, it didn't help. He's still there. If you're rushing through and not aware of this, you'll die fairly quickly. So you can crack open the chest for extra coins before exiting this level. The shipwreck levels go from red to green. With giant octopuses, books, and whatever these guys are. There is mini games in these levels, but it's platforming hell, and you are timed, so if you don't get through the first part quickly and struggle, you should just forget about beating it. You're never going to get there in time, and you're going to die either way. After you beat Adventure World, you fly across the sea on a book to Fantasy World, and at least the background's improved. The last three levels here is Yellow Brick Road, Inside the Dragon, and the Beanstalk. And the enemies here are ridiculous. Starting with Yellow Brick Road, this world is less like an adventure story and more like a children's fairy tale. The first enemy you encounter is the Big Bad Wolf, and he's huffing and puffing, blowing pigs at you like they're chewed up pieces of bubblegum. Next you'll find Humpty Dumpty falling off the wall, books, knights, and some major dragons. No, not this dragon. Yes, this dragon. The last level like this is called End of the Road, and God, it is brutal. With crazy enemy placement like this one, look, you can barely get through, you have to land perfectly. The last one is a death trap. Whoever put eggs there did it just to be funny. Now we're in the belly of the dragon. And it's pretty much the same enemies. It's similar to the horror levels for me in some ways. It leans pretty heavy on the platforming side. And I do mean that in a good way. The platforming is difficult in some areas, but at the same time it's pretty rewarding as well. One of these levels is like an evil Easter egg hunt. You can't leave this level unless you acquire all the eggs, which means a lot of running back and forth and searching. Finally, we come to the last few levels, the Beanstalk levels. These are definitely the most challenging out of all the levels, and the most like the movie, or have anything to do with the movie anyways. And we work to crawl our way out of the dragon's stomach. It's a lot more platforming and climbing, and I felt like I was guessing through most of it. I always seemed to hit dead ends and screw up the jumps. It's worse when you get outside. Most of the gameplay involves tiny vines I can barely grab. And the dragons here, they are a huge problem. You put yourself through all this misery for the most unsatisfying ending. Why would you want to do this again? The ending is just a few seconds of him saying, "Well done, you've completed the Pagemaster." Why play this at all? It doesn't follow any story, and if it made sense to you, it's because I edited the footage. This adventure was pointless.
Think, boy. What kind of an adventure would you have had if I brought you here with a turn of the page?
I don't know. Maybe a good one? Guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, again, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss an episode, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, stay home, stay safe, and play games. Catch you later.
I gave you my heart.